This is the legend of Queen Moremi. Once upon a time, in the land of Ile-Ife, there ruled a king called Moremi. The king had a very beautiful wife, whose name was Moremi. Moremi was not just beautiful, she was also wise and courageous. The people of Ile-Ife were creative and hardworking. They were famous for making sculptures and different artworks. One fateful day, some weird-looking creatures attacked the people while they were buying and selling in the marketplace. When the king heard about what happened, he decided to ask the oracle for a solution. It was a big surprise to the king when the priest told him that according to the oracle, the problem could only be solved by a woman. Seeing how troubled her husband was, Moremi decided to ask for help from the spirit of the Ile-Ife river. She promised that if the spirit could help her put a stop to the attacks, she would offer anything in return. Moremi was instructed by the spirit to go to the market on a particular day, and that she should not run away when the enemy attacks. On that fateful day, the weird-looking beings stormed the market and the people started to run for their lives. Moremi refused to run away and was captured by the strange beings as predicted by the goddess. On getting to their town, the warriors presented Moremi to their king as part of the spoils of war. The king of Ugboland, on seeing Moremi, fell in love with her and decided to make her one of his wives. She lived in Ugboland for many years, and the king became very fond of her.
One day, Moremi noticed that the king was in a very good mood. She decided to use this opportunity to convince the king to reveal the secret behind the mysterious beings that attacked Ile-Ife. Without hesitation, the king told Moremi that they were mere humans who only covered themselves with raffia leaves. So this is the secret, said Moremi.
Immediately, she began to plan how to escape to Ile-Ife. One day, an opportunity came and she sneaked out of Ugboland. When she got back to Ile-Ife, the people received her with joy. The whole town rejoiced as they had thought she was no longer alive. On the other hand, the king of Ugboland was so furious that Moremi had betrayed him. He summoned his warriors to attack Ile-Ife immediately. Moremi told her husband Moremi that the enemies are not spirits but humans wearing masks and clothed in raffia palms. With this knowledge, the warriors prepared to combat the Ugbo warriors. When the warriors of Ugboland arrived in Ile-Ife, they met the people with torches of fire. Terrified, they all turned back and ran for their dear lives. After that battle, peace reigned once again in Ile-Ife. Today, a 42-feet statue of Moremi stands in Ile-Ife to honor her bravery and sacrifice for the people of Yoruba land.